Hi everybody, my name is Frank and I'm unpacking a few packages today. We got another shipload of packages come in. I see I'm wearing my reading glasses. Okay, no problem. I thought, you know, today I would like to start with the heaviest one. This one feels solid. My friends from Pos Laju, Malaysia just brought me another package today. So let's have a look at what we're gonna have today. Let's see. Okay. This is, as the Germans say, it's Deutsche Grundlichkeit. Deutsche Grundlichkeit means it's decently built in Germany. There is a brand called Einhell, and that's the brand, Einhell. And they make woodworking equipment, power tools for the hobbyists. And because we at the moment in the woodworking shop, we're building a router table, and we want to do some routing on some of the pieces that we've been working on. So it's looking for a router, and a router here goes around, well, a bit of a quality one for about 150, 160 US dollars, even up to 250, you know, depending on what type of brand that you buy. But I trust Deutsche Grundlichkeit because they don't, not for nothing, they build damn good cars in Germany, Mercedes, BMW, Audi, Volkswagen, etc., etc. So they must be building good tools as well. Some of the best tools come from Germany. Think about tools like, for instance, companies like Bosch and some of the others. So this company I found online, and it's called Einhell. And I've been reading up on some of the materials that they have built, and the quality seems Bosch standards. So I am not a technical engineer. I have no idea if Bosch parts are actually used inside of this machine, if some of the Bosch designs actually ended up in this machine. I have no idea about that. But I read up about this product, and I thought that's definitely worthwhile having. If normally standard, a machine like this costs in Malaysia around 150, 160 US dollars. Found it for 60 US dollars online. Unbelievable. So this is the Einhell Router. Okay, in Deutsch it's called an Oberphrase. And there's a whole bunch of other languages here, but in this case, let me give you the number. Okay, it's the TC-RO, TC-RO, and then 1155E. So TC-RO 1155E. That is the one that we are unpacking today. It's German design quality. So probably it's designed in Germany, but probably built in either China, Taiwan, or any of these other countries. Einhell Germany AG, which definitely means that the company is registered in Germany. The stuff probably, like I said, is designed in Germany and manufactured somewhere else. Then if you want to have a look at their websites, it's einhell.com. Okay, that's the website they have, einhell.com, to get more information about this piece of equipment. It's heavy, it feels heavy, so let's have a look at the machine that's inside of this box. Let me just get my knife out and cut this one open. Sometimes a bit difficult. Let me try again. Okay, yeah, here we go. Let's see what's inside. Okay, this is much bigger than I actually thought. Okay, there's a little box here with a lot of jiggly bits. So let's have a look what's inside here. One thing that we know is that if you work with routers, you need a box where you keep all your router stuff in, because there is, I mean, you obviously see here there is a packet. This obviously is a slider that can get connected to the router, so that then you can slide it along a piece of wood to actually do the routing work. Then there is an insert. This could actually be used if you built it into a table, if you want. And then there's some other jiggly bits, some nuts and bolts in here, probably all to attach all of this, which we later are going to find in the instructions. Okay, let's have a look at this machine. Oh, there is more stuff falling out. There is a user manual, which we probably won't need. There is another user manual in German, and there is another user manual in English. Oh, no need for that. Then another user manual. We also don't need that. Okay. All right. There is 2 sliding rods. This is if you want to make some pieces that are, you know, on a bigger piece of wood, and you want to slide your slider, this little thingy here, along the wood, and your router needs to do some inner work, for instance. You can use these sliding rods to do that. Now, what else is here? This is just a piece of nothing. And then there is a, of course, there is a there's a suction nozzle to keep the dust out. So we actually have to attach this somewhere to this little machine. Now, this baby, okay, has some very, very sturdy handles, and that's excellent. Hold on, I gotta hold it like this. It's you more or less, you hold it like a steering wheel. You can imagine that a machine like this also runs at anywhere between 20 and 40,000 RPMs per minute. So it's shaking even when you run it without even touching the wood. The machine is shaking, and you can feel the centrifugal forces on the machine. So that's why we have some sturdy handles on it. There is a start-stop button here. Okay, there is another button here to actually lock your start-stop. This is you can't just run it. You can actually touch it. You can't run it now. You have to push this button in to actually make it go. I don't know if you can hear that, but when I not push the button, I cannot push the start-stop button. I have to push this button, so this is not a lock, and only then I can make it click. And the click actually sounds very, very solid. It's not a simple switch. This is a sturdy switch. Damn good. Of course, switches like this actually get extremely dusty, so it's good if it's a quality switch. Then on the other side here, I don't know if you can see that. I can put that on the camera. But here is a little wheel on which we can, this is very nicely done. This is like what would we call it? To make it spin faster or less faster. Okay, so this is a nice setting. It's not a sliding setting where it's easy to roll on and roll off. It's it locks into place. So you can go, maybe you can hear it. Okay, this is the last setting. I'm going up. Okay, so this is good. Feels really quality as well. Then there is another little piece which I think is always very interesting, is this piece here. This is where you can set your heights depending on the piece of material that you're going to cut, either the actual depth of the cutting that you're going to be doing. Is that like maybe 1 centimeter into the material, or only 0.5 centimeter into the material? There is a fine-tuning setting on the top, which is great too. So you can really millimeter precise, you can lock this in. Very good. I like this feature. You don't see this on all the routers you can get out there, but this is a fine-tuning feature. So here you do your rough setting. Okay, I can go up and down. Okay, I'll set my depth. Okay, fantastic. Now I got my depth approximately, and now I can fine-tune my depth with this feature here. I love that feature. That's excellent. Then there is a few other bibbly-bops here that we can turn, which is for the sliding rods, to attach the sliding rods to it. So looks good, feels good. Haven't tested it yet. Sorry, on this table, on this work table, I have no electricity to test the machine, but I'm sure that I'm going to make you a video where we will be working with this Einhell, and I'll give you the name again. It's the Einhell TC-RO 1155E. Let me check on the back. It runs anywhere between 11,000 and 30,000 RPMs. Okay, it takes 6 millimeters to 8 millimeter bits, cutting bits, and the maximum cutting depth is 55 millimeters. So go and check it out. I like this machine on anything that I read up on it prior to actually purchasing it. I purchased it from a company called lazada.com.my, which is a Malaysian online shopping center where different companies can have their online shop. I love shopping from there because the payment system is really well, and they work with all the larger courier services here in Malaysia. and this one came within 2 days. So thank you very much, Lazada. Thank you for your excellent work. Thanks Einhell for actually coming to Malaysia. It's not a product that we see here that often, European quality stuff, but this is one. I look forward to go and try this one out. Okay, see you in the next video.